This is the one that holds the pencils. Or like I said, if you got a favorite teacher that's an artist or whatever, and they can throw their art brushes in there if they like. So we're gonna do this one next. I don't really need these. Oh, these are little hot plates, by the way. I thought they would sell, but they didn't. So it is what it is. Now some of these pencils you're gonna see probably have some bad spots on them. Most of the bad spots, I'm using recycled wood, so you always can't get perfect wood when you're using recycle. And I don't have a planer, so I normally spend, I don't know, a good 20 or so minutes trying to get a lot of my stuff sanded down and smooth. I've even took my boards that had a little warp in them long ways. The warp would be here somewhere, and took it to my table sander I have and actually sanded it down to where it's flat. You know how long that takes? Yeah, it takes a long time. So until I get to where I can buy a planer, that's just the way I do it. I do have the tendency, I do have someone I can borrow a planer from, which is my in-law. But I don't know how many people have the perfect in-laws, because I've never seen them, and I've been married twice. Not to mention, my family has been the in-laws to the wife, so I know there's no perfect in-laws out there. But this one, if you break something or tear something of his up, you never hear the end of it until you get it fixed or buy another one. So, and he's told me I could use it. Told me I could bring it over here to my house and everything, but I'm staying away from it. I don't. He's a good guy and all. His heart's in the right place most of the time. But I'm sure we all know people like that, or maybe even have family members like that you just soon, not deal with if you can help it. And he is actually one of those people. Like I said, he's a good-hearted guy, but I just said no. I'll do what I do until I can afford to, get me one. A lot of my work I do, I could probably shave off at least the bare minimum, probably 2 hours of my work on some of my projects if I had a planer. And this is not any type of video talking about sponsorship or anything like that. Not saying I wouldn't take a planer from someone if they wanted to send it to me to test out or whatever. I would be more than happy to do it, but this is not what this video is about. And there's one channel I used to watch quite a bit. I don't know if y'all ever had the situation or not, but used to watch it quite a bit, and then it got to where it seemed like that's all he done was tool reviews and that kind of thing. And I watch a video to learn new ideas and to see what kind of stuff people can come up with. I don't watch videos to see a bunch of new tool reviews. Every once in a while is a good thing, you know, because I don't mind seeing some new innovations out there and stuff, even though I probably never own any of them. I don't mind seeing it, but I don't want to see it all the time in every one of your videos. I mean, I know a lot of them do it for the money. See this little spot right here? This is the one I was talking about. It's got a little dent. That's kind of be on the back, and to me, it also can represent, a pencil that some pencils you get out of the box can look like that when you're in school. At least it did when I was in school. But that's been over 100 years ago, it seems like nowadays. But anyway, I can understand if you're getting paid for it, you do a good review and everything, but I also see too that some of these reviews they give out aren't exactly true, because I've tried some of the products, and in the past or present, at that present day, and they're nothing like they say they are. So if I would ever do a tool review for anyone, y'all can be rest assured that I will be the utmost honest person about it that I can be. I've got one review that I've done now on the Bauer miter saw, nail gun, and I need to do an update on that video. The pros and the cons about that, which I haven't really found any cons on that miter saw so far. And I've been using it now for several months. And I haven't really found anything major wrong with that saw. Nothing I probably wouldn't change on it, I should say. But I need to do an update review on that one. Most people shy away from Harbor Freight stuff. But back before Harbor Freight was actually Harbor Freight, they used to come around to my hometown and tractor trailers full of stuff, and you take little cards and you pay for what you wanted. Take the card out there, and the guy would crawl up in a 18-wheeler trailer and find your item, bring it out to you. Back then, a lot of tools wasn't that great. They get the second-hand type stuff, the things that other companies wouldn't sell, or they couldn't sell. It's kind of like Big Lots. You go to Big Lots, or y'all have a Ollie's next to your house. It's the same way Ollie's is. They get stuff that no other store can sell, or it's discounted item they don't sell anymore or carry anymore. And they'll turn around and sell it. People buy it because it's $10 cheaper than what Walmart's got, or $4 cheaper than what Walmart's got, or whatever, whatever the price may be. That's why they buy it. It's because it's cheaper. Even though they probably saw that product a year ago at Walmart, they'll buy it from Ollie's a year later because it's cheaper. That's what Harbor Freight was at one time. don't know if any of you remember that or not, but anyway. I have no issue with Harbor Freight stuff, to be honest. Some are crap, some are junk. When I used to travel and do my work for a living, I used a lot of their screwdriver flatheads and Phillip heads. Some people call them star heads or Phillip heads. I don't know. I'm from the South. But I use them a lot because, number one, people want to borrow them, never bring them back. And back then you could buy them individually. You know, before they started selling them by the packs, you could buy them for like $1 or something like it, I think it is. And might have been less than that. And if they broke, they broke. If they didn't, they didn't. But the funny thing about Harbor Freight is, if you bought their tools, I don't know now, they've changed so much things around nowadays, I don't know now, but if you bought their tools and it was their name brand at the time, which I can't remember what the name brand was, or their brand was, but if you bought it and something went wrong with it, you could exchange it for nothing. And that's better than some stores out there nowadays, even now. But I rambled on enough today. I'm gonna get this one here done, and I'm gonna upload this video, and we will get you on the other side, as Pink Floyd would say. All I can say is God bless our troops, God bless America. Thank God every morning when you get up. Thank God every evening when you lay down. I'm still trying to work on myself. It's tough being a human, you know. You have them tendencies to say things and do things you know you shouldn't do. But every day, you just gotta thank God. And just remember, I believe this world is going to turn out what the Bible says, and it's going to be a mess. So if you're a Christian, watch your back. Plain and simple. God bless y'all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I don't have enough followers to worry about anybody griping about what I say, so thank you again, and we will see you on the next one.